Guys, welcome back again to my channel. Today I'm back with another very amazing episode. I want us to talk about the issue concerning African migrants being chased away from UK. Tell me guys on the comment section what your thoughts are about this topic. Yeah, so let's first watch these videos, then we continue.
Now only bad news they give people about UK. Now wow, as in now what for now really? So tell me, which good news about that place? I don't know the problem of Africa, especially Nigeria. You people feel very comfortable, very happy in a place where you are not welcomed. Most of now when they talk like this, it's either maybe because I never go to that place, or I never go to all those European countries, or I never experience what they go on for that place. Many Nigeria, they are suffering there, you know, and likewise other African countries. Let me tell you one of the experience where I experienced for that UK, especially their old people. You understand, all those old women. These people will approach you maybe as if they love you. You hear them say, hey, hello, how are you? Then you tell them, the next thing, are you from Africa? You say, yes, we're in Africa. Once you say Nigeria, you start hearing, go away, we don't want you here, okay? You understand? They don't want you in their country, but they enjoy telling their children and children's children about slavery. They enjoy telling their children how their forefather invaded Africa, destroyed everything, and carted away with our valuable stuff. But they don't want to see any Africans in their land. They don't want to see you in their country. Some people who are there will tell you that UK is good, this and that. It's maybe probably because of the benefit they are getting. You know, those hungry people there, all those immigrants, you know, settle for less. You know, very annoying set of people. The white people, you are in their midst and they don't even like you, they don't welcome you. But you people feel you are enjoying, you are happy. They don't want to see you, but they always talk about colonization. They talk about slavery to their children every time in that UK there. That's the story they enjoy telling their children. They forcefully came to Africa, but they don't want you to come to their country even when you have the necessary paper. Nonsense. I'm Mr. Z. I will be back.
Yeah, hello ladies and gentlemen. We're right here at the shelter in Mississauga. And all right, this is exactly the spot where a young man from Nigeria died last week Wednesday. Now you see the tent they were living in, you know, you can see it all the way down there, you know, and you just begin to imagine how are people expected to survive in this horrible condition with the current state of the weather. You know, with the cold out here, I can tell you, we can't even, some of us can't even stand 30 minutes outside of this cold, but yet human beings like you and I are living on these tents in these horrible conditions. I think it's about time that the African community come together and make our voices heard about this situation. It's about time. I'm here. Mike, put your foot. Yes, this is Pastor O.J. Agobo. Yes, can you say something, man of God? Yes.
Unfortunately, it's disheartening to see a human being living under this condition. And this is what we'll be advocating for since the summer. And the unfortunate incident we try to prevent did happen. That somebody lost his life out here. And now we're calling on the federal government to facilitate the process. They did make a commitment to release some funding to assist the province to provide temporary accommodation for these individuals. And we don't know what has been done till now. We will be following up with the federal government, with the provincial government, and the city mayors to see what has been done, what is being done to address this situation. This is un-Canadian, this is inhumane, this is unacceptable for human beings. Please, all we call it, all Africans, all the black communities to come out. This is a fight we must all join hands to fight, to advocate for. This inhumane treatment to our community, people of our pigmentation is unacceptable. The time for action is now.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, so ladies and this is just
Let's talk to this media guy.
some, as bad as it is already, you know that it's going to get worse. The snows are not yet here. And I'm just trying to imagine, how are these guys going to survive in this tent when the snow eventually comes? Ladies and gentlemen, no one, I still repeat, no one should be made to live under these inhumane conditions regardless of the circumstances that brought them here. No one at all. And we must, as a community, lend our voices and make the government find a permanent solution to this crisis. We must. Duty calls on us, people. Thank you.
Well, guys, I think many of you won't agree with me, but this is what I feel about the matter. I think that we deserve the treatment. Why do I say that? It's like having a very fertile land, but you don't want to plant anything on that land. Then you decide to go to your neighbor. You decide to go to your neighbor's land, then start growing food there and expect your neighbor to treat you well. You forget that you have your own land, a very fertile one, but you want to trespass, go to your neighbor, start planting food there, then expect them to treat you well. Yeah, when they start treating you otherwise, you start saying that this person is being mean to me. No, they're not being mean to you. It's because you chose to trespass. You chose to go there and look for greener pastures when you had your own back at home. Yeah, Africans, what do we lack back here at home? What do we lack? We don't want to fight against corruption back here at home. We want to run from our problems. We can fix our own problems, then at least for us to have a better future, yeah, to have a better life. Yeah, we can always fix our own problems instead of running away from them. We have very selfish leaders, but majority of us are quiet. We are quiet. All we do is run away from our problems. Majority of you have run away from Africa. You want to go looking for better opportunities, running away from your own problems. If we came together, decided to fight against corruption, to fight against corrupt leaders, we would be somewhere right now there, because we want change. At the end of the day, what we want is change. But when you keep running away, how can we have that change? Majority of us are quiet. No one is talking. No one is saying anything about corruption. Africa is very corrupt. And you expect that you'll go to another man's land, expect the best. How many blacks are on the streets in abroad? They are living in the street, literally. They have nothing to eat. You people have been reduced to beggars. Because you don't want to come together, you don't want to come and fight, you don't want to join hands and fight against corruption. Before, slavery was forced. People were kidnapped. They were kidnapped to go and work for the white man. But nowadays, slavery is something voluntary. You just wake up, pack your bags, and go to the white man's land to work for them. I think I said this on one of my episodes. You don't invest back home. What you do is invest in their land. You work hard. Then once you think you're stable enough to start maybe investing there, he kicks you out. He deports you with very baseless claims. You come back here with no investment, nothing, nowhere to run to, because already when you are there, you didn't even want to talk to your families back here at home. They want nothing to do with you. Then you become depressed. Majority of you, some of you, I've seen people who came from abroad. They were deported back here. Those people are depressed. They are never the same. They are never the same. They are depressed. They have nothing. These people will always mistreat us. They will never treat us the way we want. They will always mistreat us. When they come to Africa, we always treat them with so much respect. We give them red carpets like distinguished guests. But when we go there, they treat us like nobodies. and we are here complaining. Have you ever heard white people complaining that we are chasing them away from Africa? Majority of us are educated, but we are not wise enough because we can't see. We can't see what's happening in front of us. Why are you there? Stop complaining. Every time blacks complains, oh, we are being chased away, we are being chased away. It's what you want. If you came back here, decided to fight against corruption, Africa would be paradise. That's why they love coming here, but they never invest here. They come here, take minerals, go back to their land, invest there. But you go there, work hard, invest there. How many people have lost their lives trying to cross even borders going there? How many people have lost their lives? So many people. Yeah? So many people have lost their lives just wanting to cross to the white man's land. Do you see them? Do they care? They don't care. They don't care how you feel. They don't care what happens to you people. But you keep running there. Every day we have people trying to access a white man's land. Every day. Not one, not two. Your kids in their schools, they are being bullied, mistreated like trash, mistreated like nobodies. When you could just bring your kids here, take them to good schools, work hard to pay for their school fees here. It's something that is achievable. Life there is even way hard than. Have you ever seen a white man struggling when he comes to Africa? Any white man who is in the street begging. Have you ever, if there is any, there are very few. Very few. Have you ever seen them struggling when they come to Africa? Even their kids, they go to very nice schools back here. Schools that some of us can't even afford to take our own kids. They don't struggle. We always give them the first priority. We forget our own people. Even looking for job opportunities, a white man will be considered first. Back here in Africa, a white man will be considered first than a black person. Majority of you sell their land just to get money to travel abroad. You sell your property, you sell almost everything just to travel there. Then when you get there, that is when you discover, oh, I did a mistake. You start sleeping in the streets. You start begging, you can't even shower, you start begging for food just to survive there. Then you're deported back to Africa and you already sold your land. What do? Some of you have even started adopting to their culture. You start acting like them, doing things that they do, things that us Africans have never embraced. You start acting like them. You become them, literally. But they'll never treat you like their own. They will always look down upon you. Come to Africa. Come to Africa, let's fight corruption together. I know it's very hard, but it's hard back here, but we can always come together. Yeah, guys, I'm just hoping that I make sense. And I'm hoping I'm communicating to someone. Yeah? Yeah, and until next time, guys. Cheers.